Hi everyone, I'm so back with part 2 of week 39 and I am using the Design C for this one just because I had a few 6x4 photos that I wanted to use, and I do like this pocket page because you can use a mixture of 6x4s and also have, numerous 3x4s as well if you wanted to. So yeah, I do really like this pocket page. So this is basically Thursday and Friday of the week because we did actually have an event on Saturday, which I've actually done a separate insert that you'll see in the next video for Saturday because it was a big event, so it's got quite a few photos. So I just wanted to document the end part of the week minus Saturday on this side. So I'm still using the Pink Fresh Studio autumnal sort of collections, and yeah, I just really like the colours. I got to use a bit more pink on this side, which is what I wanted to use because it matched a few of the photos. So the first photo is going to go at the top is actually just a poster from the show that we went to. We went to go see Catherine Ryan, the comedian, in York on the Thursday. And it was really nice because we went, Joe and I went with my friend Ellie, and it was just really nice, a nice sort of evening out. We went for food and then we went over to the show. So I'm just going to back it on some plain blue paper and put some washi tape at the bottom alongside on the embellishment sort of cut parts. They had little ticket stubs that you could cut out, and I just really like that because obviously it was an event and we needed a ticket. So yeah, I got to use that one, so that was fun. So yeah, I do really like to have the poster from events and stuff, because one day, I know right now I know, but one day I might not remember who she is, or that sort of thing. I know it seems daft because at the time you think, how can I forget that? But you do. You really do forget artists and people that you grew up with and watched on TV and stuff like that. So it's just like to document them sort of things. So the photo that's going to go next to that is a picture of us in the actual theatre show. And I really like this because we actually got a photo. It's really easy to just get so consumed in the actual event and not take any photos. So I'm really glad that we actually got one of us three whilst we were there. So yeah, that was really nice. So I backed it again on the same blue paper and I put some washi tape at the bottom, a little die cut that says "Just Be Present." And then I put like this larger flag die cut that's got like journaling lines on there, so I can write a little bit about the event and what we did and the dates and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's all that's going to go on that one. As I said, that was on the Thursday, so as we went for food, we drove over to York, and then we drove back. So it was a long day. I was on earlies the next day at work, so I was really, really tired, but it was well worth it, and it was just a really lovely sort of evening. So the photo that's going to go underneath that is actually a picture just of the sky. We're way into November when I'm sort of talking about this now, but back in September, October time, the skies were really, really lovely because it was still light. Now that the clocks have gone back, it's just dark at like 3 o'clock in the evening. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's just pitch black by 4 o'clock. So we don't really get as many sort of sunsets and stuff that we used to get in the coming in between summer and autumn. But it was a really, really pretty picture. It was quite foggy, but it was like pale pink and blue in the sky, so I wanted to put that in. As I said, it matched the theme of the colours as well, my layout, so it just looked really nice. I didn't want to cover it up too much. I backed it on some of that pink paper that I've used in the previous layout, and I do use a die cut that says my favourite season. I was going to put some more die cuts around the top, but then I realised I wanted to show off the sky and not cover it all, so I do just decide to put that die cut in the top left. And I do put a round leaf sticker in the bottom right, but that's pretty much all I put on that one. I've mentioned it before in the previous layout. The die cuts and like the embellishments for these Pink Fresh Studio collections are normally quite big, especially the cut parts. The die cuts, you do get a few little small ones, but the actual cut part sheets, they're quite large. But they went well with this layout and this week because I didn't have that many photos, so I could sort of afford to use the bigger ones for the photos and not have to cover up too much of the photo. So yeah, so that is that one. The photo that's going to go next to the one of the sky is actually a picture of Mango when we first brought her home. So we've had Mango since September. 2021, and my friends came over to meet her not long after that. And my friend Ellie, who's actually in the photo above, she took a picture of Mango when we first got her and when she came around to see her, and she was just so cute. I mean, she's not actually changed that much. She's still dinky and she's still tiny and really cute, but it's just nice to have a little throwback photo of her when she was, it's been a year since people have come around to see her and meet her and stuff. So yeah, that's really cute. You won't see me do it in the video, but you'll see it on the photo at the end. I actually end up putting some alpha stickers on there to say it's a throwback, because at some point maybe I might think, oh god, that's a older photo of Mango, why have I put it in this week? But it was just, it's a throwback sort of photo, which I don't normally do in my project life. I do tend to keep it current, but this photo was just too cute, and because I didn't have too many photos of the week, I thought I could put it in. So because I want to use a 3x4 card alongside a 3x4 photo, I'm actually going to back it on this triangle paper and then use a card to stick on top of that, so at least the photo of Mango's got a little bit of a border around it. And obviously you can't, without using washi tape to sort of attach them, it's just easier just to put them on a 6x4 piece of paper. So yes, that card just has like a grid paper alongside little flowers. And I use a die cut. It's actually a little box that you can write in. It says remember, and I've just, written in it about what it is, that Eddie sent me this photo of Mango. And yeah, I could do a little bit of journaling on her there. I do put some washi tape at the top, and just above that washi tape, that's where I put the TBT in the gold alphas that are the same as the ones from my title card, but I don't do it on camera. I do it afterwards because it felt like it was lacking something, but I didn't know what else to put on there. And then it dawned on me that I could just put those alphas on there. So the filler card that's going to go underneath the picture of Mango is just a 6x4. It's not even 6x4, it's a bit shorter than that. It's just a die cut. It's a really nice one. It's just got a little bike and it says thankful, and I just thought that matched it quite well. And it's the only 6x4 that came in the collection, like the cut apart sheet. So I was able to put that on. I do actually back it on some paper because it's just a little bit too small, but I'm not sure again if I do that on camera or not. But the last section, the last little pocket, it's not a photo, but it's a screenshot that I took of a quote. Work has been really stressful this week. I don't know why, but I've been really overthinking stuff, and I've just felt really, really busy. And maybe I take too much on. I think that's what it is. I struggle with saying no, and I have this bad habit of just doing things rather than asking for help. I'll just do it, and obviously I cause myself stress. Anyway, so this quote that I found, it just matched everything so perfectly because I work on the railway, and it says, people with anxiety don't have a train of thought. We have 7 trains on 4 tracks that narrowly avoid each other when paths cross, and all the conductors are screaming. So it's just very, very fitting for my job role, and obviously with me being a bit anxious and stuff at work, so it just matched. So I just put that on some of the triangle paper, and then I stuck alongside a little journaling card that says remember this day, and it's just me talking about feeling a bit anxious at work and stuff. So that's me putting that 6x4 card on some paper so there is not a massive gap in the pocket. But that's pretty much all I do on this week and the rest of this week. So as I said, I'll be back with the third little bit with what we did on Saturday shortly. But I hope you enjoyed this one, and I've really enjoyed using Pinkfresh Studio. It's a bit of a change, sometimes harder because it's not always made for project life, but it's still really good fun, and I get to use a bit more of my stash and try and get rid of some stuff in a positive way. Not that I want to get rid of it, but it's nice to use it eventually. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I will be back shortly. Thank you very much. Bye.